Hey, Def Man, if you log off Twitter, your career probably won't implode. Oh, okay. And I know we're kind of retreading old ground, right? I've already made an emergency stream responding to Def Noodles' call out of me, but looking back on that stream, it was very jumbled and kind of crazy. All right, it was not coherent whatsoever. So I figured this stream we could use it as more of a coherent walkthrough of exactly what happened and more of my thoughts in a digestible manner, right? So I'm not gonna bore you guys for any too longer. Let's get straight into this shit. So Def Noodles semi called me out by tweeting out a screenshot of my video right here, banger video, if I do say so myself. The fact people want me to be a journalist so bad just proves how unequivocally stupid the media landscape has become. I've said millions of times I'm not a journalist, and the fact that people take me as a serious news source is a joke in itself. Yeah, the only people that take Def Noodles as a serious news source is it's his audience, right? And that's the problem. That's the entire problem I was talking about within this video. Def Noodles, I don't take you as a serious news source. The problem is your audience does, okay? And if he watched the video, he'd know that, okay? I'm just saying. If he would have taken a look-see at the 4-minute video I made, he would have known that, all right? So I hit him with the reply, the slam dunk. The point of the video is that no matter how many people, or is that no how many times you repeat that you're not a journalist, people will take what you say seriously, and it causes harm. I found multiple people through like 4 minutes of research that actually thought Papa was a pedo. If you want proof, it's literally in the video. Go watch the video. He's obviously found it. The video had 15 views when he found it. So, go just watch the fucking video, dipshit. And he definitely also always uses this dumbass excuse where he's like, oh, I don't have time to watch all these videos, right? And I can understand that, right? But this video is 4 minutes and 28 seconds, okay? If you don't have 4 minutes and 28 seconds of your day to just sit down and watch this, and I was nice from that video, okay? I should have been meaner because I didn't throw out any insults, okay? To be fair, I'm a lot better streaming, I would say, than I am. I'm a lot better streaming than I am producing videos. I'm trying to get better, but I'm not very good at landing jokes within videos. I'm not very good at streaming either, right? But I'm working on it. Okay, I'm an up and comer. I'm an up and comer with the goth mommy T-shirt. Right. Tipster Nation rise. Okay, and then this tweet was actually it was more supposed to be a joke, right? Like I wanted people to look at this tweet first and like see my actual response, but this saw more attention, right? So whatever. It was more of a joke though. I was like, full context, Def wants to hide, okay? And I don't think Def wanted to hide it. I think he just didn't want to signal boost me at all. But I mean, it did signal subscribers. I haven't had hell yeah, Rising Star Angie, thank you in the chat. Yeah, dude, literally, it's fucking. he boosted me. He boosted the Sailor coin. Okay, whether he likes to or not. Okay, and then we got this tweet here. It's crazy. Like he went on like a 4-tweet rant, like talking about me, bro. Like. I have almost 100 subs now, but like before I had 60, right? And by the way, thank you guys all for the support, right? Because it's fucking crazy. But it's like, why would you tweet out a 15 view video from a channel with 60 subscribers when it does nothing but help me? I'm the only one who benefited from this. You just look like a dumbass, right? Like, so he follows this tweet up with the people who think I'm a serious journalist should have their rights taken away. They're not right in the head. Now, if you didn't know, the only people that take Def Noodles seriously are liberals, okay? What are a lot of liberals? Gay. Def Noodles thinks that gay people don't deserve rights. That's what I took away from this tweet. This is fucked up, I must say. No, I'm being an asshole. I'm being an asshole, you know? I can't help myself, okay? It's funny. And then, yeah, I fucking pointed out, nobody thinks you're a serious journalist, but people do respect your word. Meaning, if you say something false, it can cause harm, as I proved in my video. And here are the screenshots from my fucking video. This person says, if you're a perv, please die seriously, implying Papa Gut's a perv. Yeah, he is friends with the H3, notorious homophobe. So true. Papa Pedo is disgusting. He thinks about children being raped as a joke. Yeah, he literally called him Papa Pedo. That's all I need to say. Arrest him. Hashtag Pedo Gut. Hashtag Papa the perv. And then, in the most of this doesn't matter. I just kind of showed it for context. But at the end here, she puts, by the way, delete some tweets because I want this people sticking up for a predator and a racist off my Twitter. Like, just openly calling Papa a predator and a racist, right? You can't get much dumber than that, right? So, yeah. And then, see, this is just, like, it's crazy, bro. This is, like, the entire rant he went on about me, so I figured we'd go through this shit. This is actually a serious problem. People are gatekeeping more being a comedian than a journalist. Journalists are supposed to be reputable people who publish high verified and search stories. Comedians talk shit. The prior requires credibility. The latter doesn't. No, okay, being a journalist, I shouldn't even say being a journalist. You know, just being someone with a respected word does require some credibility, and you don't have it, right? You have a respected word, but you misuse it severely, all right? You know, like, you're calling people pedophiles when they're not pedophiles. You're fucking up a bunch of stories, okay? It's just, I don't know what to tell you. You're retarded. Like, yeah. Nobody sees you as a comedian because you don't do anything comedian-like, right? All you do is report on serious stories, and when you do make a joke, nobody fucking laughs, right? Like, you're severely unfunny. The only people who think you're funny are porn actresses, okay? People are desperately trying to label me as a journalistic news source, or inadvertently and perhaps unknowingly trying to ascribe me the same level of credibility as a major news organizations have, which is something I shouldn't have and don't want. No, Def Noodles, nobody's trying to prescribe you with, nobody's trying to prescribe you with this, with this new label, okay? You prescribed yourself that label by being a public figure online who covers news, right? Like, I would consider your credibility, like, similar to that of, like, I don't know, fucking, who's that one guy who does fucking YouTube, like, news daily? Yeah, pornography. Yeah. I think it is. I can't remember, but like Scarce. Yeah, like I would prescribe you with the same amount of credibility as Scarce, maybe a little less, just because you have less. You have less subscribers, right? But basically, you provide the same thing that Scarce does in daily news. Okay, like. I don't know what to tell you. You do the same thing as him, therefore you have the same amount of credibility. However, you've lost a lot of that credibility by being a belligerent dumbass, as shown here. Yeah. It's dangerous. People are so desperately fighting to convince everyone that someone who's fucking around should be considered a serious news source, because it means you're doing it to other people who are also fucking around, but not transparent about it. No, Def Noodles, I'm not doing it to anyone else who's trying to fuck around. I am not taking anything Count Dankula says seriously, because Count Dankula has never said anything serious in his life. I'm sure he has, right? But, for me to take Count Dankula seriously, he would have to, like, go through the length of doing it. He'd have to sit down in a video and go, hey, guys, this is an actually serious video. I'm going to talk about blah, 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 right? Whenever, like, because he just doesn't report on news, right? He exclusively makes jokes, and I think Count Dankula's funny, okay? You, however, are constantly reporting on actual news. So you don't make it clear when you're reporting on actual news and we're making a joke, right? So when you're doing both of these things, because the line between joke and between joke and actual report becomes like almost nothing, and nobody fucking knows what you're talking about, right? And that's the entire criticism. Everybody has told you this a million times, and it won't go through your head. I doubt me saying it'll get it through your head, but who knows? I know you watch every single video, especially my videos. Thank you, Dennis. #1 fan. Maybe second to maybe second to Angie in the chat. But you know. No wonder we live in an age where disinformation is so pervasive. People giddily thrust credibility onto literally everything, anything and everything, even when that thing is telling them they should not be taken seriously. It's one of the greatest paradoxes of our time. I mean, yeah, but obviously, like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking discombobulated right now because you're so fucking stupid, right? But, see, that's the problem, is that your audience is I'm not the one prescribing this fucking, this credibility onto you, right? It's your audience, and I'm just pointing it out. I'm pointing out that your audience has prescribed a level of credibility onto you, and therefore you're like, you're spreading misinformation, right? And people are taking you seriously because your audience thinks you're credible. No one else does. Like, and then there's a he tweets out, because I guess we should read this. I will say it's a fact you report on serious topics. If you really wanted to do the comedy joke routine, it's best thing you could really do is report on stuff that isn't serious drama. That's why people consider you a drama or T channel, because that's what you mostly cater to. I mean, yeah, true. And so yeah, and then he responds by saying there's a misconception. Comedy cannot touch serious topics. Not only is that wrong, it limits the scope of comedy. One example of comedy touching serious topics is a special in an LA comic where lampoons this person, essays, allegations, mention it in the pod. Yeah, dude, like the problem is, though, you're not making jokes out of serious allegations, right? You are actively just reporting on them, right? Stating something is not a joke. Telling me that somebody died is not a joke. You're not making a joke out of that, right? And then when you do make jokes about serious topics, which I'll admit you have done in the past, people take it as fact because you have just unironically reported on so many fucking shit, on so much shit in the past, right? And then I hit him with the response here. You can cover serious topics in a serious manner, but it doesn't mean you can spread actual lies about people. Your reporting is real. Yeah, like, he's also just really bad at it, right? He's bad about joking about things that are fake because he just nobody understands that he's joking, right? Like, that should be a clear indication that nobody fucking understands you and that you're unhinged, dumb, and crazy. And then Stephen Asark, I don't know, I've never even heard of this guy before, really. I think I've heard his name a couple times around, but, you know, whatever. This video currently only has 15 views. Nobody with any credibility or clout in the space considers you a journalist. Not even a comedian is pushing it. And like I said, I think he sort of misunderstood what I was trying to say in my video. A whole bunch of people were saying I was calling him a journalist. No, I was not calling him a journalist. It's literally in the fucking title here. I say proof people see Def Noodles as a journalist, not a comedian. I'm saying his audience perceives him as a journalist, right? They perceive him as someone they come to the news for, right? Def Noodles is not a journalist. I'm admitting that right now. Like, he sucks. He's not a journalist, but people see him as a journalist, and that's what sucks, right? Because then he just spreads lies about Papa God. Then we have people like this who think he's a pedophile, right? I mean, that's the consequence of it, right? Yeah, and then he says, "Get off my dick. I know you like the way it tastes, but I don't fuck with dirty hoes like you." Says the man who makes daily Keemstar videos. In about 200 videos, their dick must taste awesome. Yeah, like, so I thought this was a reply for a second. I almost had a stroke. No, but like, seriously, this is coming from the guy who literally he farms Keemstar and Trisha Paytas, like, almost, like, probably not as much anymore, but like, he used to do it fucking all the time. Like, we just go over here to his playlist. Like, look at how many videos he has on just, like, individuals, right? Like 105 videos on David Dobrik. Hop off his dick, bro. Like, yeah, 226 videos on Trisha Paytas. Like, Objectively, that is crazy, all right? I've been on a bit of a rampage making quite a few videos on Def Noodles. I don't think I could stomach making 226 videos on Def Noodles, okay? I would go crazy. I don't know how he does it. Def Noodles has a strong will, all right? All right, yeah. And then this was me just shitting on this person because they're fucking dumb. Nobody thinks you're a news source. Dude, the exact opposite of that statement is in the title and thumbnail of your video. How can you contradict yourself so blatantly and still have the nerve to call out someone else? And then I hit her hard back. Yeah. Almost a year. Yeah, I know, dude. Read the title again, dipshit. I said people see Def Noodles as a news source. Come on, you can't be that fucking dumb. Yeah, like, and then it's fucking crickets from this person now, by the way. I love when people, like, don't have a response. It's just fucking crickets, right? They just say nothing. They zip it, lock it, put it in their pocket, okay? Like I hit her hard and good, and she shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, if that's not a dub, I don't know what is. And then, oh, this motherfucker, this guy is actually, yeah, so, his co-host here, this Steven guy, has been coming after me for a while, as you'll see here, and, he's even worse than Def Noodles, honestly. He's the guy who, during the Def Noodles Twitter space, said that he did not care about, said he didn't care about Papa Gut's white tears, even though he was crying about his wife's, assault, right? Like, what the fuck? Are you retarded? Like, found your channel from your #1 fan, Steven. Yeah, thank you, dude. Steven is just fucking terrible. Like, dude, look at his fucking feed, right? He's just tweeting out this one, like, cringe clip of me over and over and over and over again. Because he has no other own, okay? He just has this one cringe clip of me, and he's like jerking off to it. I'm a minor, by the way. Yeah, this guy is just fucking terrible. So yeah, proof that Def Noodles and his groupies only address criticism from smaller channels and attempt to bully them. Just a couple days ago, I was targeted by some of Def Noodles' other friends for a separate stream I made. So yeah, here's them just with the dumbass clip. And then his other friend saying, "Don't argue with these weird ass people, fam, LOL." So, you know, obviously I was being a bit hyperbolic within this statement, right? I don't think they're trying to bully me, okay? But I do think that they unironically do only address criticism from smaller channels. Yeah, I can just pick any age I want. Thank you for reminding me. But unironically, they only watch videos from, like, smaller channels, right? Because they know they won't get any pushback, right? I don't see this guy, like, tweeting out any cringe clips of, like, Nicholas Diorio. I'm sure there are. If he looked hard enough, he could find a cringe moment of Nicholas Diorio. But he's not going to do that, right? Because he just wants to pick on, you know, me, okay? I'm an innocent child. It's easy to write me off as a nobody at Def Noodles, but why don't you and your short bus convoy address / even watch anything from at Nicholas Diorio, at RUFC, at Internet Unwind, at Papa Gut, at McIntyre, at Cavos, and at Keemstar. All these creators admitted videos on you, but you won't respond. I mean, it's true. Like, when Def Noodles gets, like, pushback, him and Hassan do the same thing, where they'll just, like, meme about it, okay? They'll just, like, tell jokes. It'll be all just like, oh, haha, this person, like, they'll just tell jokes about it, right? And instead of actually addressing the criticism, and it leads to, like, bad shit, right? So that's why when Hassan gets criticism, he'll just start screaming like a retard, and his fans, like, clap their hands, you know, he's yelling, like, yeah. He does want me to commit, so true. Like, they just clap their hands, like, like, all of Hassan's dumbass fans just clap their hands whenever Hassan starts yelling. Like, it's just so fucking dumb. I skimmed through it. It's funny how you didn't take long to find your comedy inspired by Papa Gut's advice. I don't believe him. It's very obvious to me that Def and his fucking he haven't as punching down. I know, dude. I can't wait till I'm big enough to punch down. Okay, that's the real goal. But anyway, I don't believe that he just skimmed through my video. Okay, it's very obvious that him and his freak squad I'll watch every single video made on Def Noodles, obsess over it, okay? Like, I just don't believe him, okay? Like, you know what? Full transparency, let's watch the clip, okay? Let's see how damningly unfunny I am, okay? This is back when I had 50 subscribers, by the way, so, you know, L.
Very sensitive.
Do you guys think Def Noodles would get mad if I put comedian in my bio and then, like, called him the N-word?
The pedophile jokes, which
So yeah, you know, a bit cringe, okay? I committed some cringe. I committed a little unfunny, right? But then he has just been spamming the shit and it's so gay. Like, don't you think Def Noodles or you would also have the time to skim through one of the actual critics of him? Good point. He could just skim through a Nicholas Diorio. He could just skim through a Nicholas Diorio video and probably get like most of the main points against him and maybe even change. But no, he's not going to do that. But no, you're all just interested in a conversation just to want, Jesus Christ. You just want to be moronic and say the most unfunny things knows to man. Like my haters. Good one, dude. Like, this, I've never seen a more like dumb response. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. Okay. Like, amazing reply from totally respected friend of a known liar. And then he said, you can say the N-word in private because Papa God said so. And then I was being a bit of a moralizer on Twitter. Okay, I was like, no, I would never say the N-word. Okay, that's absolutely terrible. All right, just so I didn't get reported. Tipster in the chat says, why do I look like and sound like Michael Alberto? I don't know, but don't worry. I'm not as based as Michael Alberto, okay? I don't know. Maybe we should get the collab going. Holy shit, I need to delete some of this. Hold on. Going crazy, bro. Thank you, Tipster, by the way, for all the support, man. You're fucking awesome. I love you, man. I've been watching you like forever, and it's honestly crazy that you even followed me on Twitter. Like, I was screaming to that. So yeah. And then this person decided to pick a fight with me, okay? Huge mistake. Sailor Coin is on the rise. The wrath of Sailor is coming. So, alright, so yeah, I basically said, your intention doesn't matter, it's how people react to what you put out. A very simple concept you don't understand. Sailor for Cozy TV, so true. So he is responsible for other people's perception. I mean, you do realize he's like a psychic with mind-bending powers. He's just a dude on the internet. Get a better hobby, lol, because you don't need to push this much investment into one person, right? Now, I do agree that in most cases, content creators aren't responsible for your audience, okay? I do agree with that. However, it's a bit different when you're falsely accusing people of pedophiles, right? And that you can't just say it's a joke after that, okay? Either most people have to understand it's a joke, or, right? Either most people have to understand it's a joke, or you, like, retract your statement. You're like, oh, okay, I see most people did not see this as an actual, like, joke, right? Most people, like, misunderstood what I was saying, so I'll just take it down, right? And by the way, his original call-out tweet is still up. He has not taken it down yet. Okay, so he is very obviously not sorry about what he said, and he's still doubling down on the fact that it's a joke, even though, as I proved before, there are people who unironically think that Papa Gut is a pedophile, which is, it's crazy to me, okay? No, not obvious all the time, but if you accuse someone of being a pedophile and you claim it's just a joke, you better hope your audience understands it's a joke, or else that person will have damage done to their reputation. And then she just responds with this shit, okay? I was a bit of a dick, okay? Women when presented with an argument. And then she started being like such an F slur, bro. She was like, women? Really? Lol. No, it's just when y'all are redundant, and oh my god, we all know Pop got a guy's feelings hurt. He has this weird army of people spending their every waking moment trolling this guy. It's so fucking weird. The only reason I made the sales not responsible for anything. Augie's, yeah, true. Yeah, no. everywhere moment trolling this guy is so fucking weird. Dude, the only reason I talk about Def Noodles is because he does dumb shit, okay? I'm not like gunk guarding for Papa Gut, okay? I don't give a fuck about Papa Gut, okay? If like Def Noodles was making serious, like actual critiques of Papa Gut, I'd be like, okay, that's probably fair. That's probably a fair thing to say, okay? I'm not gonna make videos like about, I'm not gonna make videos about it because like I don't give a fuck, right? But yeah, dude, it's just, he's just being objectively really fucking dumb. All right, and then here's this dumbass again. Oh, I already went through this. Sorry, I forgot about that. I don't know why I linked that tweet twice in my fucking docket. Yeah, this is what the idiot's attacking me. Of course, Def Noodles like retweets his fucking goon over here, like his dick writer. You know, this is what idiot's attacking me, saying I'm not a comedian, think it's comedy. This is what a miserable coward who couldn't survive open mics like I am Asarch think is comedy. I invite you all to my club to pick up a mic and make a room laugh. Put your balls where your mouth is. I don't think that is funny, but I do think your butt hurt. True! Got him. Yeah, dude. And then I responded saying, it was a couple seconds of an hour-long stream. This freak lapdog watched 36 minutes of it to find that one awkward moment. And then, yeah, dude. Stephen Asarch, fuck you. You disagreed with me. You said I wasn't funny. You best retract any support for me because you're the next target. Oh my god. And then okay, I'm taking credit for this, okay? My trolling and overall baseness towards Def Noodles caused him to tell this innocent viewer, tell him to put a loaded shotgun in his mouth, okay? So, I'm being such a dick. You want to educate others on comedy so we can understand your jokes? Genius. Go educate yourself at the end of the barrel of a loaded shotgun. Breaking! Def Noodles fires off a death threat against an innocent Twitter user. So yeah, dude, I'm taking credit for this. Okay, this was all me. I was the one who told... It was all part of my master plan, okay? When I was making that video, I knew in the end Def Noodles was going to tell someone to kill themselves. Like, I knew it all along. It was all part of my master plan. And you guys all fell for it, okay? Oh my god. Yeah, dude. It's just... yeah. Then, you know, I applied this, and then Ham, friend of the show, very base individual, replies, you also got to be funny to pull it off. Of course, Steven replies with this dumbass fucking clip. You like this type of funny? And then it obviously, all right. Now I'm about to prove that Steven and Def Noodles aren't funny at all, okay? Now, Def Noodles saw this tweet. I know this because he liked this tweet, all right? So did this bitch, who I literally drove to muting her account, okay? I literally bullied her so much, she closed her account, me and other people. But, you know, I'm not gonna, don't go harass her, okay? She's very obviously not a stable individual. So I know he saw this. So I responded, your only own is that one fucking loser your only one is that one fucking video. Fucking loser behavior. Please say something funny about me, man. I'll make it easy. And if you guys are so funny, I'm an easy target, okay? Look at me. I'm like retarded in this picture. I look like I have Down syndrome, okay? Why don't, it should be, yeah, he should take up a class in common sense, dude. Jesus, like, why don't you fucking, look at how stupid I look. Roast me, come on, do it. Do it, come on, it's so easy, look at me. And then, I saw your lapdog, tweet, like the tweet above. Why don't you take a shot at it, Def Noodles? They're so unfunny, they can't find anything funny about me, okay? I objectively, I look like a loser, all right? The lighting is not very flattering, okay? It should be so easy. Say I look gay. Tell me to kill myself, okay? Like, come on now. Do it. And, you know, that's kind of all I had to say about it, all right? This is the last little tidbit of information for the day, all right? I tweeted this out. I made this image. Okay, I tweeted it out July 31st, 2022, and it got no likes. Okay, nobody liked it. And then recently, randomly, it has been popping off. Okay, it got only 11 likes here and like 3 retweets here. Hold up, let me pull something up. But it has been absolutely popping as of the recent. All right, such as right here. Okay, right here, like this random person. I don't even blame them that they just stole it, right? And they fucking it got 51 likes, dude. Like this shit is who quote tweeted it? Based on real photo, true. Like it's just been popping. And then also like here, I follow commentators. This person made it their fucking banner. Like that's fucking awesome, dude. Like I don't know. I just find it's so. This is like would have been one of the weirdest things. Like this random ass fucking dumbass image I made. Like people have taken it and ran with it. Okay. And yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say about Def Noodles. Def Noodles. I would say log off, but I want to keep farming more clout out of you. Okay. I'm gonna make 100 more Def Noodles videos. I'm gonna match the Twitch. I'm gonna match the amount of videos you have on Trisha Paytas. I'm gonna match videos on you. Okay. Yeah.